There you are. Had to tie my horse myself. No man to take him for me, do you see? No groom. Needs blanket and oats. You know what oats are, do you? Never mind.
Yes, Mum? Dobbs, I've had a communication from Mr. Livesey. He wishes to see me on an urgent matter.
Alas, I cannot read, Mum. You see, when I was a child...
Yes, we haven't got time for that now. Whatever it is that Edward has to impart, it must be a question of some delicacy. He knows full well that my father is determined to marry me to Lord Quilp, and he risks a horsewhipping if he's caught in my presence. Only you, Dobbs, know of our secret engagement.
Yes, Mum, so romantic.
Go downstairs and make sure that Mr. Livesey is safely conducted to my chamber. And see if Cook has any of those raspberry tarts left. He'll be famished after his long ride and may be in need of a tart.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, Edward. Quilp. Yuck. Psst. Mr. Livesey, how did you...
I effected an entrance at the rear. I thought it justified in the circumstances. Dobbs, I have to see Miss Diggory.
On a matter of urgency, yes, I know. Now, Lord Diggory is taking a nap in the library. It's his custom to sleep for 1 hour after luncheon. In my opinion, he indulges a little too much in the claret, but that is by the by. I will conduct you to Miss Cecilia's private chamber, where you will be private. I will stand outside the door, and if I hear anything untoward, I will make the sound of a cuckoo, like this. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Do let's get on, shall we?
Mr. Livesey, Mum.
Mr. Livesey.
Miss Diggory.
Edward.
Cecilia.
Yes, Dobbs, that'll do. Edward, you're perspiring. Have you ridden hard to get here?
Oh, yes, very hard indeed. Tremendously hard. Had to. A matter of great urgency.
Come and sit by me and tell me what it is that so distresses you.
My dear, you recall the story of my upbringing. A foundling child.
Dobbs? Pray continue.
A foundling child, deserted by its own parents and brought up out of the goodness of his heart by old Sir Harry Livesey. Brought up as his own flesh and blood, with all the advantages of a gentleman.
Oh, yes. It is precisely the matter of your questionable breeding that so prejudices my father against you. Oh, how I hate him for it.
My dear, there is worse to come. You see, there was not one foundling child, but two. My brother, my identical twin brother, Jack. Sir Harry adopted us both and gave Jack exactly the same advantages as he bestowed upon me. But Jack showed him no gratitude. Indeed, he rewarded my poor old father with a life of license and debauchery. There was scarcely a maid in the house who was not ravished by him, such that in the end, Sir Harry was forced to send him to his plantation in the Indies to save him from the law.
A rake? How dreadful.
And now, my dear, it grieves me much to tell you this. Jack has escaped the island and is reported heading for these shores. He may even be here now. Ah, my man. Would I be right in thinking this to be Diggory House?
Piss off and feed your own horse.
My brother has an insane hatred for me. And my fear is that he may try to destroy our happiness, betray me to your father, cause a scandal, even attempt to interpose himself with you.
Interpose?
Yes, that's why I felt it necessary to warn you. There is only one thing that distinguishes my brother from me, a small mulberry mark on his neck. By this means alone you may discern the ravisher from one who loves you with his whole heart and dreams of the day we will marry.
Oh, Edward, it is my heart's desire. But you had better leave now. My father will be awake soon and demanding that I entertain him with my vials.
I go.
Jack, live, S-E-Y. Good Lord!
You.
Me?
Yes, you, madam. Where is your mistress's chamber?
It's... Go on, you.
Don't mess with me, madam.
Upstairs, second on the right. You've changed your... tie.
Edward, you're back. I've just been reading about your brother. He seems a terribly sinful person.
Yes. A total blackguard. Disgrace to the family, but what can you do?
Was there?
Yes. There was something I forgot to say. Your eyes are of the perfect hazel, Cecilia. They seem to reflect the very angels of heaven in their limpid pools.
Oh, Edward.
And your hands. May I touch your hands? They're as pure as alabaster, so white, so pure that they demand to be kissed.
Oh, Edward.
And your neck. So long, so slender, so white, like a swan.
Oh, Edward. My father, the vials.
Oh, bugger the vials.
You've changed your... Oh, Jack! Did you see? Oh, never mind.
Paper.
Alas, I cannot read. You see, when I was a child, my father put spoons in my eyes. He made me go to school, and he put me with all the other girls, and I sat there.
Mistreat you, girl. You sure don't mean no harm. If I mistreat you, girl, you sure don't mean no harm. Well, I'm a motherless child, but don't know right from wrong.